Welcome back to Hannah's Modern Day Parables. This is called The House That Looked Perfect, the full story. Chapter 1. She walked around her new kitchen, amazed by the finishing touches. Her right hand glided across the smooth, white marble countertops. She and her husband had waited years for the build to be completed, and now that it was, the joy she felt was overwhelming. Well worth the painstaking 2 years, she said to herself. The family soon settled into their new home. Dad was constantly camped out in his man cave. His 98-inch flat-screen television was mounted proudly on the wall, accompanied by the latest state-of-the-art multimedia system. He sat back in his electric recliner, television remote in one hand and a cold drink in the other. We've made it, he thought. Nothing can touch us now. Their daughter adored her princess-themed room, complete with a 4-poster bed draped in layers of flowing fabric. She felt every bit the princess and behaved as such. Their son had hardly been seen since moving in. Locked away in his room with the latest gaming equipment at his fingertips, he communicated mostly by text message. "Mum, can I have a drink? Mum, can you bring me some food?" And she was always ready to meet his demands. The next morning, Mum woke early. Entering her en-suite bathroom, she smiled and instructed the mirror to turn on the lights. As she brushed her teeth, she admired her reflection. She made her way downstairs, switched on the coffee machine, and prepared breakfast for the family. Sitting at the kitchen island with a cup of tea, she once again marveled at everything they had built. Then came a knock at the door. Not expecting visitors so early, she eagerly stood. Perhaps this was another opportunity to show someone the results of their hard work. Opening the door, she found a builder standing there wearing a hard hat. "Good morning, ma'am," he said with a smile. "My name is Matthew." "Good morning," she replied. "Can I help you? I'm carrying out structural inspections on all the properties in this neighborhood." She laughed softly. "Oh, I think we're fine. We use the best builders in the trade. Everything here is high-end specifications, no cutting corners," she said, laughing. Matthew nodded politely. "I don't doubt that for one moment. Ma'am, I'm not here to inspect your appliances or your decor. I'm here because there are concerns about what this house is standing on." Her smile faded slightly. "What do you mean?" Reading from a document on his clipboard, Matthew said, "There are signs that your foundation beneath your home is unstable. If the reports are correct, this house won't withstand severe weather." She folded her arms. "Well, we've spent a lot of money building this house. Everything is exactly as it should be." Matthew tried again. Sometimes the most beautiful houses have the weakest foundations, but she was already closing the door. "Thank you for your concern, Mr. Matthew, but I think we're good." The door shut before he could say another word. As he walked away, he quietly shook his head. Chapter 2. The day passed peacefully. The family remained in their respective parts of the house, admiring everything they owned. Dad relaxed in his man cave. Daughter played prince and princesses in her kingdom. Their son continued to battle opponents online, while Mum continued admiring the home she had dreamed about having for years. Then came the familiar rumbling of heavy machinery outside. Curious, Mum looked through the front window and frowned. Several bulldozers and excavators had pulled up outside the property. Then a knock sounded at the door. With growing irritation, she opened it. Standing there once again was Matthew. "Good afternoon, ma'am," he said politely. "What now?" she asked. Matthew gestured towards the machinery behind him. "I've returned because of the structural concerns I explained this morning." Mum folded her arms. "I already told you we're fine." Matthew nodded. "I understand. But our inspection confirms that the foundation beneath your home is unstable. We have a small window of time before the storm arrives. If we remove the structure now, your family will be safe." Mum stared at him in disbelief. "Remove the structure?" "Yes, ma'am." She laughed sarcastically, then said, "We've waited years for this house." "I know. We've spent a fortune building it." "I understand. And you expect me to stand here and watch you tear it down? Matthew's expression remained calm. I'm asking you to choose temporary loss over permanent destruction. Mum's face hardened. If anyone touches one brick of this house, I will sue every one of you. Matthew looked at the home one last time. Ma'am, this house cannot survive what's coming. It isn't going anywhere, she shouted. Matthew sighed. I hope you're right. Without another word, she slammed the door. Outside, Matthew slowly signaled for his men to stand down. As the machinery pulled away, dark clouds began to appear over the horizon. Chapter 3. By late afternoon, the sky had darkened. The wind began to whisper through the trees. Soon the whispers became howls. Rain tapped gently against the windows, but then became harder. Then harder still. The lights flickered. For a brief moment, the house seemed to groan. Yet nobody paid much attention. Mum sat in the living room with her coffee. Dad relaxed in his recliner. Daughter played upstairs. Son remained immersed in his gaming world. Then the storm arrived. Thunder rolled overhead. The rain pounded the roof. The house creaked and groaned under the pressure. Their daughter came downstairs, frightened. Mummy, I don't like this storm. Before Mum could answer, her son came rushing down the stairs. The Wi-Fi keeps disconnecting. Can you fix it? The house shook violently. Dad nearly fell from his recliner. A loud crack echoed through the building. Then came another knock at the door. Reluctantly, Mum opened it. Standing there once again was Matthew. This time there was urgency in his eyes. Ma'am, please. It's not safe for your family to remain here. As soon as the words left his mouth, a deafening crash erupted behind them. Mum spun around. Her beautiful kitchen was collapsing. The marble island split apart as the floor beneath it opened. Cabinets twisted. Tiles shattered. The house groaned as if it were being torn apart from within. Dad came running from his man cave. The children screamed. Mum turned to Matthew in panic. Well, don't just stand there, help us. Matthew looked at her with compassion. I tried to help you this morning. Another section of the ceiling collapsed. I returned this afternoon with the means to save you. The storm raged harder. The time to strengthen the foundation was before the storm arrived. Mum stared at him, speechless. The storm didn't create the weakness. It only revealed it. The house shook violently again. Matthew pointed away from the property. You must leave, now. The family rushed through the front door. Moments later, they stood at a safe distance and watched as the house they had spent years building crumbling before their eyes. Everything they had trusted in was gone, everything except each other. As the storm raged around them, Mum remembered Matthew's words. Sometimes the most beautiful houses have the weakest foundations. And for the first time, she understood. The moral of the story: it is not the beauty of what you build that determines whether it will stand, but the strength of the foundation beneath it. Storms come to everyone's life. So the question is not whether the storm will arrive. The question is whether your foundation is strong enough to withstand it. If you allow Jesus into any situation of your life, then regardless of the storm, your foundation will be strong enough to stand.